Hello, true believers. Time to do another soccer cleats football boots review. And this time it's another Adidas. And I know you all are saying is, didn't you just get a brand new pair of boots? Yes, I did. I mean, if we go through the history here, we remember we recently got the Ghosted. And then after that, these went on sale from $200 to $130, so 70, so 30% off. And then these ones on sale went on sale also for 30% off. These ones were sponsored by Jim Bob. Thank you very much, Jim Bob. Then after that, we got the Copas. And I couldn't resist because they're leather, and number two, they were on sale from $200 to $60. I go, damn, that's $140 savings with shipping. So we'll get to these in a moment, but let's get to the hero really wants to use this. It's a nice sunny day today. The sun came out, so he wanted to test them out. And I said, hold on a second, let me review them before they get all nice and dirty. And let's take a look. We got them at Bootcamp this time, bootcamp.com.ph. So if you want a pair and if they still have it in your size, pick one up for $3,300. So these shoes normally retail for over 200, like $220. So look at that, 11,000. So you're talking about $220 down to like $66. So you're talking about, what is that, 100 and that's like over 60 minus 220. I can't do the math right now. But so number one is that it was on sale, over 70% off. So anytime you ever see 70% off, you got to get it. And if it's in your size, so we got hero size at 11.5 US, you got to get it. And this is the Predator Mutator 20.1, the Euphoria pack. And before we get to the rest of the boot, I want to give a special shout out to Coco Sarah. Coco Sarah 22, check this out. So this is another reason why I bought it, because I watched her review on it and it looked good with the white socks. So usually when I'm interested in something, number one, if it's on sale, number two, well, how does it look when people wear it? And let's take a look real quick at how, I mean, I watched a lot of videos, but this is the one that stood out the most to me. So Coco Sarah, thank you. It's Coco Sarah 22. So here it is, Coco Sarah 22. Thank you very much. Here I'll give you a quick look at what I watched that convinced me to get it. And there's a scene in here that I remember the most. So she's dribbling with it, as you can see. She's using it just fine with white socks. And then, what the heck? Hello? Okay, the screen just suddenly all of a sudden went blank. Let me reload it. Reloading the page. Oh, come on. Anyway, let's get back to it. So thank you very much, Coco Sarah, for your review. And she also recommended it.
One thing I'm telling other managers right now.
And of course, you're gonna have a commercial. All right, so let's skip this ad. Anyway, so let's get back to her. So there's a scene in here where she was dribbling.
As I was dribbling, I like cleaned myself, but
and she clipped herself with the spikes, the demon skin spikes.
Really sharp. Why are they so sharp?
Right there, that's pretty much what convinced me. Is like, not that they're sharp. I mean, this is probably the most memorable part. It was just so natural how she was just saying how they're so sharp. Why are they so sharp?
Really sharp. Why are they so sharp?
Okay, and then so at the end she gave it her recommendation. She's kind of a, if you look at the way she kicks, it looks like she's a toe kicker. So watch this in slow motion. You see how she doesn't really keep her ankle locked? So, I mean, that's what some people just, they have their own way of kicking. And let's go to review time.
He like juggled
But anyway, she still recommended it, so I decided to say, okay, it looks good. She recommended it, so it was on sale and it's available over here. And it took them 2 weeks to deliver it because there were other things that we ordered with it, and it was free delivery. So you get this documentation over here, and then here is the shoe itself. Ta-da! So I wanted to review this before Hero is excited about trying them on. Now remember he's got the Freaks, which has the demon skin also, but these have a different design. And every time everybody gets these, they always want to, like, you hear that sound. These are the little rubber elements that they have on here. And Hero told me that it takes a while to get used to because when he's dribbling, the ball doesn't slide off the cleat or the boot as easy, so they kind of grip, so he has to make adjustments because of these rubber elements, especially when it's dry conditions. When it's wet conditions, it slides off the rubber, but when it comes to dry conditions, the rubber has that extra grip on it that he's not saying it's harder, but the ball tends to stick a little bit more to the boot, to the cleat while he's dribbling. So let's appreciate the Mutator 20.1. It's the Euphoria pack. It goes great with white socks, as you could see how Coco Sarah 22 had it, how she was wearing it. So it's got the demon skin, and these will come off with use. Where on the Freaks, one of them already came off or broke off. So it's got this design, this splash color design, and the rest of it is white. They call this collar like the sock. And if you look at the shoelaces, it's got this green tip on it. And I think it says Mutator. Let me see. See if I can zoom in on that. Oh, Predator. It says Predator over there. So that's a kind of a nice detail. And the tongue is just this one piece construction, and you got these white laces, which is going to get dirty very fast. That's why I wanted to show you. Okay, this is what Mutator 20.1s look like before they get dirty. Here in the Philippines, it's rainy season. You got muddy conditions. So this thing is going to turn off-white or brown pretty soon. So here in the back, you got the heel counter. And if you look closely, if you look over there, it'll say Predator in white on white. Barely see it. Somebody had to point it out for me they said, oh, there's a Predator in the back. Really? I can't see. But right there, you could see the lettering. Very subtle. Then over here, you've got this tab over here, which is the green tab. It has that little Adidas logo on it. Let's see if I can get it to focus properly. And then over here to the medial side, you've got demon skin, like so, and the rest of the design. And you've got this knit. Nike, they call it fly knit. What do we call it over here? I forgot what they call this. Prime knit. Adidas calls it fly knit. I mean, Nike calls it fly knit. Adidas calls it prime knit. So here's the prime knit. You got the demon skin. Here's the sock-like collar. And pretty much the design, the splash of color here on the middle side. So it's got this greenish yellow kind of neon color with this orangey pink reddish color. It's hard to describe. So that's what it looks like on the front. And you got the traditional 3 black stripes of Adidas on the side over here on the lateral side. So let's go to the sole plate. It's kind of, as you can see over here, it's kind of translucent. It's got the studs over here. It's translucent. It's got this pink inside. Coco Sarah pointed that out. And then over here, you could see that the design or the splash of color is shown through the bottom of the sole plate over here. It looks like it's a nice design. And then over here, you've got more translucent plastic with the pink translucent studs with the pink inside. So it won't focus properly. I'm trying to do it one hand. Here you go. Here, focus on that. See, focus on the studs. And it's got this texture on it, but I don't think that makes a big difference. So you got these kind of wedge shaped studs to give you some aggressive grip. And so that's the 4 in the back, and you got 7 in the front. You got one right here in the middle, which is like a diamond shape. The rest is kind of like this teardrop looking shape over here, if you could appreciate that. So these are, I think, almost a year old. These were replaced by the Freaks. These were the 20.1, and then they were replaced by Heroes Freaks over here, which is this one over here. This one where they changed the demon skin. So this one goes well with his black. And this is a low, by the way, versus this one. This is kind of a mid cut. They actually have a higher cut over here with the plus. So if you got the plus, the laceless version, oh, that thing goes up pretty high like a galoshes. So this one is kind of a mid cut. This one is a low cut. See the difference? Mid cut, low cut. And it's got the usual, you've got the regular foam insert in there. If you look inside, it'll say Predator 20.1. So these are not the takedowns or like the 20.3, 20.2. These are the actual 20.1 for only $66. What a great deal. And it's gonna look really great with white socks. So I'm trying to figure out what hero is going to wear. He has his white Juventus kit, but I got them like at an extra large at the time when he was like 180 pounds, and then 20 pounds later he's back to not only a large but a medium. So it's kind of 2 sizes too big, which was good. I mean I wasn't anticipating he was going to lose that much weight to the point where he's going to go down 2 sizes, but it's better. I'd rather have it that way than the other way around, that he's still wearing, then he still needs to wear extra large. So right now he's like between a medium and a large now. So he's more medium than he is large now after losing 20 pounds of that pandemic baby fat that he had when I first got out of prison. So that's pretty much my review. The next thing we're gonna do is, so there's no there's no string bag. That's it. It'd be nice. I have these old Predator string bags from his old 18.1, which we use. So we've got plenty of string bags, so it's no big deal. But it would be nice if it came with its own string bag. So we use the old string bags. And we like these ones that are mesh so they can breathe and dry. But other than that, that's pretty much it. He enjoyed another reason why we got these is because not only are they on sale, not only they look good with white, but they're also, he enjoyed these Freaks, and he always has these Predators. The only downside about getting Predator Adidas is they're like Ford Mustangs. I mean, they're nice, but it gets to a point that everybody wears Predators over here. Like every other shoe is either a Predator or a Predator or a Mercurial or a Superfly, but it's always seems to be everybody's wears Predators. So I mean, it's no big deal. You just have to know that you have one, it's really nice, but keep in mind when you go to a tournament, there's going to be like a dozen other people wearing the same shoe. But you don't buy it because, or you don't like it or buy it because you do it because you buy it because you like it and it's comfortable and it's affordable and it's in your size, and you play well with it. So we're gonna take this out and practice it and take it out for a game test, on feet and play test. So that concludes our unboxing of the Predator Mutator 20.1. I'll see you guys in the next video. This is What's Only. Thanks for watching. What was I gonna say? So if you're in the Philippines, I suggest you get one at bootcamp.com.ph while they last and they're on sale, and they have the sizes are limited.